So today is a tutorial using Natasha Denona Sunset palette. I received some requests to do some tutorials using this guy, so I figured I would do something a little bit fun. And this whole dotted scenario underneath my eyes is totally 100% like everything else in my tutorials optional, but it's basically a soft pink smoky eye with this dramatic wing, and I think it's really fun and different, so I hope that you enjoy. If you're new, subscribe, join my Cake Face family, and if you're returning, thank you so much. And without further ado, let's get started. So starting with Bermuda, it's a matte peachy shade, so beautiful. I feel like I'm going to go through this shade so fast because I use it for every look. So I'm laying this down over my MAC Painterly paint pot. I use that as my primer, and I'm just putting this all over the lid and into the crease and extending it out towards the temple to start creating that elongated eye shape. And I'm taking Atmosphere, which is this gorgeous shimmer shade. This is so pretty. It's almost like a neutral rose gold, and I'm layering this over Bermuda, and I'm keeping it a little bit more contained than Bermuda so that Bermuda acts as a transition shade. But I just really want this whole look to be really blended and soft, Bronze Age, with my finger and just patting that all over the lid. And then I'm taking Marc Jacobs Jazzberry Gel Liner, which is a beautiful purple with gold shimmer, and I'm putting that on my lower lash line, not really tight lining, but more on my lower lash line, and extending that up as a wing, but it's like lower than a wing because it's from the lower lash line. And I'm layering Atmosphere right on top. Those two shades are beautiful together. It really brings out the gold, but it also has depth and it's stunning. So I'm mixing Ice Gold, which is that icy white, with Panjin, which is that bright red, and I'm putting more icy white to create a really light pink and putting that in the inner third of the eye as well as a little bit in the crease. And then I'm taking a little bit more Panjin and Atmosphere and putting that on the outer third to create some depth on that side. And then I'm actually going in with Volcano, which is a warm brown, just very lightly putting that on the outer third, but it's more outside of my crease. It's like farther out. Again, just trying to elongate the eye, and I'm blending and blending and blending, trying to keep everything nice and soft. Now I'm taking my liquid liner. This is the Stila Stay All Day liquid liner. I was having some issues because my table that I normally film with was in my car for a gig. So normally I use both my hands, but I was holding a mirror in one hand. And basically I'm just lining my lash line as close to my lashes as possible, bringing it all the way into the very inner corner of the eye and the outer corner, and trying to make it nice and smooth. Then I map out my wing, and from the tip of the wing I bring it back inwards, creating sort of a triangle, and then filling all that in. My liner wasn't getting product on the tip of the liner. I don't know why it was being difficult, but yes. Now I'm taking my Milani Supreme Kohl Kajal eyeliner and putting that in my waterline making sure to connect the waterline with the wing on top. And then I'm actually putting this over the wing itself because I want it to be nice and matte. A wing that's super matte and black is just so stunning. And then I'm taking that liquid liner again and trying to create a point on the inner corner. Again, the product wasn't really going onto the tip for some reason. It was being real difficult. But we got there eventually. I made sure to kind of look at my eye from different angles so that everything looked nice and smooth, which can be difficult with Asian eyes like mine, but yes. Now I'm cleaning up all the fallout with a wipe, and we're gonna start on the face. Oh, and I took some mascara, put that on. This is the Shock by YSL. I cleaned up the inner corner point with the ice gold and then layered Atmosphere on top of that to blend it all in. I think that made it nice and crisp. It's just that little detail that makes it really nice and sharp. I primed my face using the Becca Backlight Priming Filter, and then I also used the pore filling primer from Estee Edit right around where I have large pores on my cheeks. If you want this, you should get it. It's not going to be around for much longer. Estee Edit is gone, basically. But it's on sale, so that's good. I'm putting on some foundation. This is a mix of my Milani and Wet n Wild. Fantastic combination. Highly recommend. It's very long wearing and smooth and high coverage. And it's a little bit darker than my skin tone, but that's alright. We kind of work with it. I kind of like that bronzy look. I'm taking my Kat Von D concealer, putting that underneath my eyes. Even though this is a very full coverage concealer, I still had to go over it with Benefit Erase Paste, which also is on sale because they're repackaging, by the way. Now I'm taking my Natasha Denona contour palette, and I'm putting the brightening shade underneath my eyes on the center of my face. Then I'm taking the shimmer shade, which is stunning, one of my favorite products, and it just gives this beautiful shine on the skin. It's just a beautiful glow without looking sparkly or shimmery, anything like that. It's just a glow. So pretty. Now I'm taking the cream contour shade and I'm contouring, and I'm gonna set all of this with a powder in a second. Check out my video on this guy if you are interested in my thoughts. So it wouldn't be a tutorial for me if I didn't use my It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores powder on the areas where I have large pores. I just pat that on my cheeks. Now I'm setting my contour with that powder shade, but I'm actually mixing the contour shade with the Japanese powder. So I was trying to show you the dent I made in the Japanese powder. In my review, I was like, this is too dark for my under eyes, which is true. But I use it for everything. I use it all over my face except for my under eyes as a bronzer and on my neck. And I mix it with the contour shade to make it a little bit lighter. I love that thing. I've already made a dent. Now I'm taking that powder highlighter, which is beautiful as well, with my Morphe highlighting brush, and I'm just highlighting everywhere. Well, not everywhere. My cheekbones, nose, cupid's bow, brow bone. Yes, 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 yes. And for my lips, I chose my Charlotte Tilbury Kim KW lipstick. It's not a long wearing lipstick, but I thought it was perfect for this look because it's a very pale pink nude. Kind of blanks out the lips, so the focus is on the crazy eyes. And then I'm dipping my Stila Stale Day liquid liner in Mica Beauty gel liner mixed with a couple drops of Inglot Duraline to make it more emollient, just because the liquid liner itself was not doing anything. So I'm just placing dots. I'm going from my right eye to my left eye, trying to make things symmetrical, if you know what I mean, but I kind of give up near the end there, and I just place a dot, try and replicate the dot, place another dot, try and replicate the dot, and I'm just going for like tiers or like loops or lace or chandelier type design, and I'm trying to place a dot in the center of those other two dots but lower, and then go from there. You can place these dots however you'd like. I'm just kind of going all for it. And obviously the dots aren't like perfectly circular. They're more like organic. That's how I account for my laziness, at least. I decided to set my face with my Cover FX illuminating setting spray to give myself a little bit of a glow, and it has a really fine mist, so it wouldn't disturb the makeup. It wouldn't make the teardrops run, because that would be a whole nother look than this one. I'm gonna quickly, because I think my cheeks look a little too dull, I'm gonna quickly throw on a tiny bit of my Ofra Paradise Pink blush. I've been using this one a lot recently. Alrighty, so this is the final look. Leave me a comment in the comment section down below letting me know what you think, what you would do differently, what you liked and disliked. I would love to hear from you. And if you're new to my channel, definitely subscribe, join my Cake Face family. I would love to have you. And if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back to my little corner of the internet. Leave a comment letting me know if you have any special requests. Press that bell next to the subscribe button to get all notifications from me. Alrighty loves, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye guys.